After completing my main product and both print tasks, I feel that the combination of the three is very effective, as they all include the same key elements and features. The main common features seen in my trailer and both print tasks are the images of the main characters and my film's title, The Intruder. This fused the synergy will make my film as a brand more recognizable to my target audience and the general public, causing them to instantly think of my film, The Intruder, when they see the main character and protagonist, played by Matteo. I chose Matteo to be featured in the main images of both my print tasks, as he is the main character and protagonist of the film. He also plays the conventional victim role seen in almost all thriller films. For my film poster, I chose an image of Matteo inside the classroom, covering his face, scared, in reaction to the intruder appearing by the door. The inspiration for this image came from looking at and researching similar real media texts during the research and planning stage of my coursework. The particular poster that I looked at to gain inspiration for this piece was the Don't Breathe film poster. Don't Breathe was a film that came out in 2016 that uses a similar pose and grunge effect to mine. The use of the pose and body language is significant here, as is the grunge filter I added to the image using Adobe Photoshop to create a mysterious effect. The fact that Matteo's face is covered with his hands shows the audience that the character is in genuine fear and triggers their interest, making them question who is he scared of and why. This image links to the intrusion in the trailer, which partly answers some of the audience's possible questions, as it gives them a brief background to who the intruder is and why he's intruding, thus showing the effectiveness of the combination of my main product and my print tasks. Using an image of one of the film's actual main characters on both the film poster and the cover page is a common convention and adds a sense of professionalism to both my tasks. The image on my magazine's front cover shows Matteo in the same pose that he's in on the main image of the film poster, however there's a new dynamic. The intruder is partially visible in the background. I chose to edit this image of the intruder on Photoshop and make it less visible to add to the mystery of the intruder's identity, along with the balaclava. I chose to have more than one image on my cover page as a way to interest and further attract my target audience to the film. The images on the cover pages have to connote and relate enough information to the audience in order to make them want to see the film. I placed the image of the intruder behind Matteo in order to emphasize that he is unaware that the intruder is behind him, suggesting that the interaction in the film may be a negative and confrontational one. Both print tasks include similar narratives, as both images of Matteo are taken from the exact same part of the film trailer. This is where Matteo sees the intruder appear at the door, causing a jump scare. This particular scene is an important one, as it shows the first interaction between Matteo and the intruder. The image used suggests that Matteo plays the vulnerable victim role in this film, which is what I wanted to portray, as it's also how he's portrayed in the film trailer. This, however, challenges the common convention of women playing the victim role in the thriller films, and would again help my trailer and film brand to be successful, as it would stand out from other similar films. Throughout my trailer and both print tasks, I use stereotypical thriller film codes and conventions in order to reach out and attract my target audience. This included the use of mise-en-scène editing and cinematography. In terms of the mise-en-scène of the trailer, the use of a school would be considered to be a highly conventional location for a thriller film, as the fact that a school is closed fits in with the theme and common convention in thriller films of areas being abandoned. In terms of editing, I used a lot of fast-paced editing and cuts. This is also highly conventional in thriller films, as it adds to and builds tension in the film or trailer. One thriller film convention that I incorporated into my film's poster and magazine cover page trailer would be the use of colour. In both print tasks, I used Photoshop to create grunge effects for the main images and the background of the cover page. These grunge effects and filters created a dark colour scheme and added to the sense of mystery, linking to the genre and the use of low-key lighting throughout the film trailer. Another synergistic feature I used throughout my products was my film title and its grungy thriller font. The film title's masthead was the same on the poster as it was on the magazine front cover, which is common for films of all genres, not only the thriller genre. I felt that institutional distribution company and production company information was not as important within the selling of my film, so I didn't include anything on the magazine front cover and only included this information on the billing block of my poster. I did, however, include some form of anticipation / release date on my poster and in my trailer. This can be seen in the trailer towards the end on the title screen, which says "Coming Soon" in small text. This is also seen in the billing block of my poster. Overall, I feel that the combination of my main product and ancillary text were very effective, as they all included common elements and synergistic features, making my campaign memorable for my target audience, thus increasing the number of views my film received.